Hello, all. Welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we will solve a case based numerical on profit and loss. So, using various formulas and concepts of profit and loss, we will solve a numerical question which is based on a case study. So, let us see what is the case study. So, it is about a single seller who is Ankit, right? So it says that Ankit owns a small shop and organizes a festival sale. So he sells two products, laptops and keyboards. To attract customers, he marks up the prices and also offers discounts during the sale. So it is a kind of sale. So first, after purchasing laptops and keyboards, he marks up the price over and above the cost price. So you have to always remember marking up means what is the marked price on the product. Whatever is the price, whatever the price is written over the product is called marked price, right? So over and above the cost price, he has marked price, and after that, he is giving discount to customers since it is a festival sale. So the details, all numerical details are given in the second paragraph, where it says that Ankit purchased 5 laptops at 20,000 each. He purchased 10 keyboards at 500 each. So cost price, it means that cost price of each laptop is 20,000. That is CP of laptop is 20,000, and cost price of keyboards, each keyboard is 500. So for the festive sale, he marked up the laptops by 10%. So over and above 20,000, he have marked the price 10% of 20,000. So 20,000 plus 10% of 20,000 is the marked up price which is written on the product laptop. And he marked up the laptops by 10% and offered after that he is offering a discount of 5%. Okay, on the marked price. So 5% discount is provided on the marked price. He marked up the keyboards in the same way over and above the cost price of 500 for each keyboard. He marked up the price by 10%. So the price of the marked up price of each keyboard is 10% more than the cost price. It means, right? So it means marked up price means that the marked up price for each keyboard is 10% more than 500. And after that, he offered a 5% discount on the marked price of keyboard, right? He has sold 5 laptops and 8 keyboards. Now we have to answer this question, which is in the right hand side. So what is the selling price? What is the selling price of each laptop after a 5% discount? So selling price will be calculated after the discount is provided. So for that, first we have to find out the marked up price. What is, because we only know about cost price of laptop. Still we do not know the marked up price. So first we have to find out the marked up price. Then we have to over and above over the marked up price, we have to provide 5% discount, and then we have to find out the selling price. So these are the 3 steps. So let us see how we will calculate the marked up price. As it is mentioned, marked up price is 20,000, 10% more than 20,000, because he marked up the price 10% over and above 20,000. So how marked up price will be calculated? It's very simple. It is actually 20,000 plus 10% of 20,000, right? So it is like this: 20,000 into 10% of 20,000, which is nothing but the zeros will cancel out, and it is nothing but 2,000, right? So when it is 2,000, yeah. So when it is 2,000, 20,000 by 2,000 will give you 22,000. So the marked up price of each laptop you can calculate just by this method: 20,000 plus 10% of 20,000, which is 2,000. So 20,000 plus 2,000 is 22,000. Then you have to provide 5% discount over and over this 22,000. So what will be 5% of 22,000, right? Like this. Okay. So what will be 5%? So in the previous case, I have written this. In the previous case, it will be 10 by 100 actually. 100 will cancel out and you will get 20,000. And in the previous case, and in this case, it is over 22,000, you have to provide 5% discount. This is the way of calculating it, right? So how much discount then he is providing over and above the marked price? Let us see. So the discount amount is 1100. You can see 5% of 22,000 is 1100. And if you subtract this 1100 from 22,000, that is marked up price, you will get the selling price. So this is the formula. So to get selling price, the formula is marked up price minus discount amount. So marked price minus discount, we already know this formula. So marked price minus discount is selling price, which is 20,900. So answer will be B. Let us move to the next problem. What is the marked price of each keyboard before the discount? It's very easy. So 500 is the cost price and 10% over the cost price is the marked price. So 500 plus 10% of 500 will give you marked price for keyboard. So let us just see. So marked price is C cost price plus 10% of cost price. Okay, which is like this. So cost price is 500 plus 10% of 500. How you will calculate 10% of 500? It is 500 into 10 by 100. So 100 will cancel out and it will be 50. So 500 plus 50, 550 is the marked price. The question is only about marked price, not selling price. So 500 plus 50 is the 550, that is option B. Option B is the answer. So 550 is the marked price of 500 plus 50. 550 is the marked price of each laptop, right? So let us move to next question. What is Ankit's overall profit percentage? So by selling both laptop and keyboard, how much profit he has earned? So for that, we need total cost price of laptop and keyboard taken together and total selling price of laptop and keyboard taken together. So difference between these two will give you overall profit amount, and from there you can calculate overall profit percentage. So let us see how to find this out. Total cost price and total selling price, right? So what will be total cost price? Obviously, Ankit has purchased 5 laptops, and for each laptop, the cost price is 20,000. So for laptop, the cost price will be 20,000 into, sorry, it is 20,000 into 5. That will be the cost price for laptop. So just let us see. So cost price for 5 laptop is 20,000 into 5. That is 1 lakh. So 20,000 into 5 is the cost price of each laptop. Okay, so 20,000 plus 20,000 into 5, that is 1 lakh, is cost price of each laptop. And what is the selling price? For each laptop, we have already found this out. So selling price of each laptop was 20,900, right? So selling price of each laptop after discount was 20,900. So directly we will take it here. So 20,900, which is 20,900 into 5, because he has sold 5 laptops here. So 20,000 into 5, that is 1,04,500 is the selling price of each laptop of total 5 laptop. So cost price for total 5 laptop is 1 lakh, and cost price for total selling price for total 5 laptop is 1,04,500. Let us see what is the case for keyboards. So for keyboards, cost price is already given for each keyboard, and he has purchased 10 keyboards. Okay, so he has purchased 10 keyboards. So 10 into 500 will give the total cost price for keyboards. So total cost price for keyboard is 10 into 500, which is 5,000. But he was not able to sell all the 10 keyboards. So 2 keyboards were literally wasted. He could not sell. So he could sell only 8 keyboards. Okay, so we will consider selling price of only 8 keyboards because that is his revenue. Other 2 keyboards he could not sell. Although he has purchased it, but he could not sell, so it will actually be considered as loss. So we will not consider this considered as sold, and we will not consider selling price of those 2 keyboards. So we will only consider selling price of 8 keyboards. So 8 into the selling price of each keyboard. So what is the selling price of each keyboard? So selling price of each keyboard we have not calculated here. It is same. So over and above 550 you have to give discount of since marked price is 550. So over this 550 you have to provide discount of 5%. Okay, which is like this. $27.5. So selling price of keyboard will be 550 plus 27.5. Right, that will be the selling price of each keyboard, which is nothing but 522 522.5. Actually it is discount, so you have to subtract it, right? So 550 minus 27.5, which will give you 522.5, because you are providing discount on marked price, so you have to subtract this discount amount from this marked price. So selling price of each laptop will be 522.5, and since he has sold only 8 laptops, so we have to multiply it each price of selling price of each keyboard with 8, and finally we got 4180 is the total selling price of 8 laptop. So we have selling cost price of laptops and keyboards. We have selling price of laptops and selling price of keyboards. Okay, so if we find out, now we have to find out total cost price. What is the total cost price on both laptop and keyboard? So that is obviously 1,05,000, because this is the cost price of laptop and this is the cost price of keyboard. Now what is the selling price of total selling price of keyboard and laptop? Obviously this is the selling price of laptop and this is the selling price of keyboards. So total selling price is coming down to 1,08,680, right? So this is my overall selling price and this is my overall cost price. So you can clearly see that selling price is higher, so obviously he has earned some profit. Now what will be the profit amount? Profit amount will be total selling price minus total cost price. Okay, so always if you subtract cost price from selling price, you will get profit, right? So let us see what is the profit percentage and what is the profit amount. So as I mentioned, profit is total selling price minus total cost price, which is nothing but this amount 1,08,680 minus this cost price 1,05,000, which will give you 3,680. So that is the profit amount. Now profit is, as I mentioned earlier also in last lecture also, that profit amount is not, profit percentage is calculated on cost price, not on selling price. So out of the total cost price, how much you are earning profit. That will give the profit percentage, right? So here profit percentage will be profit by total profit earned by total cost price into 100, that is 3600. 3600, that is the profit amount by total cost price into 100, which will give you, if you simplify it, it will give you 3.5%. So the profit, overall profit earned is 3.5%. So there are steps. First, you have to find cost price of laptop and selling price of laptop. Then you have to find cost price of keyboards and selling price of keyboards. Then you have to find out total cost price for both keyboard and laptop. Then you have to find total selling price for both laptops and keyboards. And the difference between these two, in the next step, you have to find out profit amount, net profit amount, where the difference between these two, selling price and cost price, will give you net profit amount. Then at the final step, you have to calculate the profit percentage by taking the profit amount out of total cost price. What is the total profit amount out of total cost price into 100 will give you the overall profit percentage earned on both laptop and keyboards. So that is 3.5%, which is option B. Let us move to the next question. So next question is, what is the total revenue generated from the sale of keyboards? Total revenue means what is the total selling price you received, okay, from the sale of keyboards. So I think we have already solved this. So as you have to find out the marked price for keyboard, we have already found the marked price in second question. It is 500 plus 10% of 500, and it was 550. So marked price of each keyboard was 550, right? Then what will be the selling price? Selling price also we have found here. Like here, we already found out the selling price, because we have discounted 10%. 5% discount was provided on marked price of keyboard. So it is 550 minus 5% of 550, which will give you 522.5. So that is the selling price. Now what is to find out the total? Okay, you have to find out what is the total selling price. So total revenue, whenever it will be mentioned that you have to provide total revenue, you always have to find total selling price, which we have already done. Total selling price of keyboard, that is 522.5 into 8 keyboards he has sold, so into 8, which is nothing but 4180. Okay, so this is also option B, right? And the final question, what is Ankit's total cost price for the laptop? So it is very easy. So for each laptop cost prices, for each so for each laptop cost price is 20,000, right? So for 10 laptop, what will be the cost price? Obviously 20,000 into 5 laptop he has purchased, so 5 laptop cost price is 20,000 into 5, which is nothing but 1 lakh. So option A will be the answer. Okay, so this is how you can solve case based problem as well of profit and loss using its some basic formula. So the main thrust here is that you have to remember the basic formulas of profit and loss. That is how to calculate profit percentage, how to calculate marked up price, how to calculate discounted amount, what will be the given the discounted amount and marked up price, what will be the selling price. So all these basic formulas you have to remember in this case, in case of profit and loss. Okay, so thank you very much. We will meet in the next lecture. Thank you.